What do you think is the 3 most dangerous jobs in the U.S.? Uh... Probably... What is it, Professor? Is it a puzzle? Look at this poster. The picture appears to be the same one on the ticket we picked up. Looks like it's been posted here for ages. It's so faded, you can't even read the letters. Oh. Hey, isn't that? Yes, I thought so. That's little Flora there in the middle of the picture, isn't it? It looks exactly as she does in the portrait we saw of her in the Reinhold Manor. It would seem that Baron Reinhold built this amusement park for the sole enjoyment of his daughter. Strange, I wonder why it wasn't more popular with the village folk once it opened to the public. Well, I don't suppose speculation will help us very much. Let's keep moving. Right you are, Professor. Loggers, fishers, and roofers with trash collectors as a close 4th runner-up. I was gonna say trash collectors, then I thought, like, isn't really that. I was gonna say military personnel as well, specifically like grunt soldiers, infantry. That seems to be an extremely dangerous job when things are dangerous. But I didn't say military because, you know, if there's... I'm pressing the A button. If there's nothing going on, then, you know, you're not gonna run a day. Okay. Let's go this way. Turns out electrical power line workers are twice as likely to die than a patrol officer. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Don't be an electrical line out. I bet you their insurance is crazy and they get paid a crazy amount though. This place is so run down, it looks like it hasn't been touched in years. What a shame. I bet it used to be a fun place. There's even a big tent, like the kind you see in circuses. Yes, there is something quite sad about it, isn't there? How strange. This was clearly a traveling carnival, so why was it left to rot here in St. Mystery? I bet the Ferris wheel's a mess too. I suppose I won't get to use that ride ticket we picked up. Well, I have better things to do than we have better things to do than ride that thing, don't we? Somewhere in this park hides a clue to finding the golden apple, I'm sure of it. Loggers are 13 times more likely to die than a patrol officer? Oh my gosh. Guess trees falling on people is pretty dangerous. I'll go this way. Pick that up. Look at this, Professor. It was lying on the ground. Appears to be a scrap of notepaper. Would you read it aloud for me? Sure thing, Professor. Alright, let's see. The older she gets, the more police out and about, the more young Miss is catching on to this village's secret. She seems lonely, which is probably why the boss asked me to build an amusement park for her. Yep, it certainly looks like I've got my work cut out for me. The young Miss mentioned here must be Flora. The whole park was built just for her. But I don't understand this other line. What's all this business about a secret in the village? I just wasn't ready to handle the boss's death. Poor young Miss. She's all alone in the world now. But no matter what happens, I have to keep going and take care of her in the boss's place. Page ends there. Baron Reinhold sounds like he truly loved his daughter more than anything. Fate can be so cruel. Loggers are actually way more likely to die than any other occupation. For every 100k workers, there's 132 deaths in logging. The second place is fishing, which is only 55 per 100k. That's crazy. What's that, what about, trucking? You know, Ice Road Truckers. There's also that one fishing show on Discovery Channel. Look, Professor, there's a hidden puzzle. Those crab fishermen guys. I hear that's one of the most dangerous professions out there as well. 9 squares are carved into a piece of wood. Arrange 9 unique numbers between 1 and 51 so that any 3 numbers have the same sum when added vertically, horizontally, or diagonally. While several combinations are possible, your task is to find the number that occupies the center square when you arrange the numbers to yield the highest possible total. Suck-a-foo. Suck-a-foo. This is tough. Trucking only gets 25 deaths per 100k? Oh. Okay. Find the number that occupies the center square when you arrange the numbers to yield the highest possible total. Okay. This one... This one's gonna take me some time. Range 9 unique numbers between 1 and 51 so that any 3 numbers have the same sum when added vertically, horizontally, or diagonally. So I am kind of confused by this. I am extremely confused by it. So let's say I had 25, 2, and 12. Okay. That gives me 39. So that means I would have to equal 39 here, here. So I'd have to equal 39 in everything here. It's actually kind of interesting. So in this kind of example, I need a smaller number over here. So I don't know, like 10. 10 is a bad idea. This is an interesting puzzle, but I have to yield the highest possible total. Okay, we're going to Photoshop this one, because it's just going to take way too long to draw numbers in there. Okay, so let's see what we can do here. Alrighty. So, let's say 0, 1, 0, 2, 0, 3, 0, 4, and we'll just keep going until we reach Le 9. Try to figure this out the hard way. Because if we've learned anything from me playing Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, I brute force these things. Okay. So, line things up a little bit. Little bit. Alright, so I'm looking for the highest possible sum. Basically don't chop trees, gangsta. What the heck? So let's continue with my previous example. We have 25. Okay. We went with 2. We went with 12. So we're at 39 right now. Okay. So go ahead and put 39 right there. Okay, so we'll just do this way first. So for this one, I need a smaller one. So how about we could do 9. No, we should probably do it higher than that. We could do 11. Which would leave me a 3. Put 11 there. This would leave me with 0, 3. In this case, their bark is not worse than their bite. Their bite is pretty bad, and they should be leaf alone. Logging is the root of male deaths in the workplace. Dante, look here, man. I only have... oh yeah, the timer resets whenever I do that. Herp, herp, herp. Okay, so we have 39 here. Wandaba. Alright, so now I need 39 here. I suppose it's kind of confusing, huh? If all of these have numbers. Alright, there you go. Okay, so right here I'm going to need a big number. So I have 15 here. I'm going to need 24. 24 right there. This puts me at 26. I need 13. Oh. 13 here. Okay. And with this is at 38. So I need 1 here. It's not going to work out. Right here is where it's going to break down. So I have 13. I need 26. I need 26. If I put 26 here, this gives me... Oh, that actually gives me 39. Okay. So we managed to get 39. Probably not the best number though. Should have done this first. This is probably going to take too long brute forcing this. So why don't we check out some hints. There are 51 numbers you can choose from, but since you're trying to get the largest total possible, you might want to try the bigger numbers first. As stated in hint 1, you should place large numbers in your square. Use the numbers 43 through 51 when formulating your answer. Do one more. Might not seem obvious at first, but the center number is used in every single tabulation. Since you're trying to get the largest sums possible, doesn't it make sense to put the largest number right in the middle? Okay, makes sense. Just don't know what number I'm trying to create here. Okay. So, 51 in the center. Just in case, we're gonna copy that first. So, 51 is gonna be in the center. So, what number am I trying to replicate here? If I take the 3 highest numbers, it's not gonna work. Oh, it said 43 through 50 something, right? 43 through 51. Okay. So we are going for big numbers here. Okay. So no matter what, we're gonna have a 43 in here somewhere. So it doesn't even matter where the 43 goes. Okay. Is this really gonna make sense? So why don't we put 42 here? Okay, and that gives us 94, 136. 136. So put 50 here. Know what happened there? So we put 50 there, and then we have 101. We have 35, so we put 35 here. Not 43 through whatever, but whatever. All right, so this is 77. That's not gonna work. Not gonna work. 136 seems to be too high. 77. I would need 69. Not even one of my numbers. One more time. What did that say? Stating hint 1, you should place large numbers in your square. Numbers 43 through 51. It might not seem obvious at first, but the center number used in every single tabulation. Since you're trying to get the largest sums possible, doesn't it make sense to put the largest number there? Middle. Alright, you know what? Taking too long. My guess is 120. 120. I'm gonna go with 120. It's probably been way more than whatchamacallit. Oh. Oh. Well, place your bets. It's not 120. I forgot the question. I was thinking like, what number is it, to, yada yada, this and that. Okay. I forgot the question and therefore the hint did not help me. Great job. To get the largest total possible from any 3 vertical, horizontal, or diagonal numbers, you should place the largest number available in the middle square. Once you've decided on that as your middle number, all you need to do is test whether you can complete the square. Full solution should look something like the diagram above. 144 is actually total. Life is hard. I am bad. Ooh, I got it, but just barely. Not really. He actually failed miserably. He failed because I failed. Oh, you lads again. How do you like me park? Lovely, isn't it? The sun's shining bright today, and I'm fine spirits. Why not celebrate this weather with a puzzle? Let me tell you one of me favorites. My goodness. When is this game gonna end? I thought this game was gonna end 3 hours ago. 4 hours ago. A tennis ball has rolled its way down into a hole. This particular hole is extremely deep and has a sharp bend in the middle, making the ball impossible to retrieve by hand. To make matters worse, the ground around the hole is made of hard clay, so digging the ball out isn't an option. However, you have something incredibly commonplace on hand that you can use to get the ball out. What do you use to get the ball out? Answer in 5 letters. Incredibly commonplace. Five letters. Might as well start that, because I have no idea. There's going to be some hints on this one. Let's just get hint number 1 out of the way. You can't reach the bottom of the hole, so how about trying to find some tool that can, you say? No, that's not the way. Is there some way you can get the ball to come to the mouth of the hole? I could turn the earth upside down. That wasn't really that helpful. Think about the particular characteristics of a tennis ball. It bounces, it's light. Well, it has many interesting properties, but what happens when you throw a tennis ball into a lake? Ah. Ah. You know, there are some places where water is not incredibly commonplace. Just saying. What if I was playing this game in like... I don't know, like most rural part of Uganda? I would never think water.
That should do it. Critical thinking is the key to success.
That's correct. Theoretically, you could use any liquid in which tennis balls can float, but water is the liquid you would most likely have handy. Since the ground is hard clay, there's little chance of the water getting absorbed into the surrounding earth. The ball should come up with little difficulty. Well, the earth is flat. Yeah. You're quite the solver, aren't you? Ah yes, getting back to me park. It hasn't been properly maintained and parts are just rotting away. Something looks old and broken. Do the smart thing, lads, and stay away from it. Violin? Give that to Luke. You got another puzzle for me, dog? Brings a tear to me eye to say so, but... okay. I already searched for hint coins, I think. Look, Professor, there's a strange little shed there. Interesting, it seems this shed routes water to the sewer pipes. I feel this warrants a closer look. Doesn't appear that the door will open. Let's move on and explore the rest of the park, Luke. Run, Luke, run! This must be the Ferris wheel we were looking for. Luke, why don't you look around and see if anything seems odd about it? Sure thing, Professor. Lots of whooms. Did you find anything out of the ordinary, Luke? No, not a thing. Maybe there's no secret in this Ferris wheel after all. That remains to be seen. Let's look around a bit more, shall we? So in the end, that ticket we picked up turned out to be meaningless. So it seems. Suppose my intuition failed us this time, Luke. Come, let's head back to the heart of Saint Mystery and search for our next lead. You would give up so easily?
Hmm? What on earth?
Professor!
Get away, Luke! Run!
He keeps turning over us!
That's preposterous!
I'll bull crap on that one.
Blast.
Oh, okay. Alright, you found out what's weird about the wheel? Why would the Ferris wheel? Professor, look at what happened to the shed. Ferris wheel must have simply destroyed it. If we made a wrong step back there, we'd be rubble too. It'd actually be blood and guts. Oh my. think I found something here, Professor. What could that be? Now that's an entrance to the sewers. Or what's an entrance to the sewers doing here? This could be an underground passage to the tower. We've got to take a closer look. Come on. Right behind you. Alright, before we take a closer look, I want to save.